Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The glitz and glamour of the entertainment world can often blind us to the fragile reality of the human souls operating within it, and recent events have left the global community in a state of profound shock. Welcome back to Update X24H, your trusted space for deep dives into the stories that truly matter. The sudden and deeply tragic departure of the brilliant 33-year-old actor and model Jin Ze has sent shockwaves through Asia, leaving a trail of heartbreak, confusion, and unanswered questions. But what truly amplified the intensity of this moment was not just the devastating loss itself, but the long, agonizing silence that followed from those who loved him most. For weeks, social media platforms became a breeding ground for wild speculation, rumors, and painful theories, leaving millions of well-meaning followers desperate for clarity. Now, as gentle truths slowly emerge, the veil of mystery is finally lifting. Jin Ze's family has finally broken their silence, revealing the real, heartbreaking reason behind their decision to step away from the spotlight during the darkest hour of their lives. Stay with us as we uncover a story of deep emotional survival, dignity, and the unseen price of stardom. When the news of Jin Ze's untimely passing first became public, a wave of collective disbelief swept across the industry, with many supporters initially hoping against hope that the reports were merely an exaggerated internet hoax. Unfortunately, when the official confirmations finally arrived, that fragile hope dissolved into collective sorrow, transforming digital spaces into a vast canvas of tributes, shared photographs, and heartfelt memories, celebrating a young talent who possessed an incredibly bright future. Yet, as the days transitioned into weeks, a secondary layer of complexity emerged that captured the public's fascination just as much as the initial event. While talent agencies, high-profile colleagues, and devoted fans publicly expressed their deep condolences, Jin Ze's immediate family remained entirely, noticeably silent. This complete withdrawal from the public square naturally created an informational vacuum, prompting observers and digital commentators to question why the people closest to the late actor chose not to address the ever-growing storm of online speculation. To some, this choice was a clear sign of a dignified desire for basic privacy, whilst to others, it hinted at much deeper, hidden complexities within the situation. As these online conversations grew more intense by the hour, the lack of official communication allowed unverified theories to multiply across social media platforms, where users analyzed every past video, caption, and public appearance in a desperate attempt to find clues. Regrettably, this frantic search for answers often generated more confusion than understanding, creating an incredibly stressful environment for everyone involved, especially for a family already drowning in unexpected grief. According to individuals close to the household, the relatives found themselves utterly overwhelmed by the sudden, aggressive spotlight thrust upon them during an intimately painful moment. To lose a beloved son and brother is an unimaginable tragedy in itself, but to navigate that devastation, whilst being watched by millions of eyes through a digital microscope, proved to be an unbearable burden. Friends later explained that the family's primary motivation was never to conceal secrets or hide the truth from the public, but rather to find a way to emotionally survive the initial wave of shock before attempting to articulate their feelings to the world. In our modern digital age, we often forget that public figures are connected to ordinary families who never signed up for the relentless scrutiny of fame, and for Jin Ze's relatives, silence became a necessary shield against premature judgments. They deeply feared that any statement made in the immediate aftermath of the tragedy would be instantly dissected, misinterpreted, or intentionally distorted by online algorithms, potentially compounding the immense pain they were already enduring. Furthermore, family acquaintances have recently revealed a new perspective, noting that the household specifically wanted to avoid becoming targets of coordinated online harassment. which unfortunately tends to follow high-profile tragedies in the modern media landscape. By choosing a path of absolute quiet, they were deliberately resisting the pressure to turn their private mourning into a public debate, prioritizing the emotional well-being of the survivors over the internet's demand for immediate explanations. It was a conscious decision to pause, breathe, and gather reliable information before entering a chaotic public arena that rarely shows mercy to the vulnerable. As the weeks have passed, more grounded and beautiful accounts of Jinze's character have begun to surface, painting a picture of an exceptionally hard-working, kind-hearted individual who was deeply committed to his craft and always prioritized the happiness of those around him. However, industry insiders have also used this moment to shed light on the intense, often invisible pressures faced by young performers in the contemporary entertainment ecosystem, where long filming schedules, constant public evaluation, and the relentless demand to maintain an absolutely flawless image can take a severe emotional toll. Jinze was known for maintaining an incredibly positive, radiant attitude even during professional hardships, a trait that made it incredibly difficult for even his closest companions to recognize the heavy internal burdens he might have been quietly carrying. This tragic event has effectively reignited a vital, overdue conversation within the creative arts regarding mental health, emotional support structures, and the urgent need for agencies to protect their talents from systemic burnout. Interestingly, this situation has also inspired a beautiful shift in the behavior of the global fanbase, moving away from demanding curiosity towards a profound sense of protective empathy and understanding. Supporters are beginning to recognize that while an artist may belong to the public, their grieving parents and siblings do not, prompting many online communities to actively police themselves and actively dismantle harmful rumors before they spread. Several veteran actors and entertainers have also stepped forward to share their own experiences with public loss, validating the family's right to mourn on their own timeline and reminding the world that grief does not follow a public relations schedule. The gradual release of genuine information has successfully de-escalated the tension, replacing chaotic speculation with a shared respect for a family navigating an extraordinary crisis with immense grace, showing that true dignity often speaks loudest when it says nothing at all. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today on Update X24H, as we reflected on this deeply moving chapter in the entertainment world. And we hope this narrative reminds us all to extend kindness and empathy to those both under the spotlight and behind the scenes. If you found value, comfort, or a meaningful perspective in today's video, please consider supporting our work by subscribing to the Update X24H channel, clicking the notification bell so you never miss an update, and leaving your gentle thoughts in the comment section below. Your incredible support is the heartbeat of this channel, allowing us to continue creating high-quality, thoughtful content that looks beyond the surface of daily news. Let us continue to look out for one another, cherish the people in our lives, and foster a more compassionate online community together. Take care of yourselves, stay inspired, and we look forward to welcoming you back in our very next video.